Hello Libra, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we're here with your reading for the next 10 days. So today I'll be pulling a card for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies of the person connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll then close it off with an oracle card for the Libra collective. Blaze has abandoned us. Where are you going? He needs a different spot, I guess. And then, of course, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context and texture. You may also want to check out the description below where I have all the good links for booking a personal reading, connecting on social media, and all of that fun stuff. Libra, let's get into this with your overall energy. We'll get a card from the Wildwood Tarot. You got the Death card, number 13. In this deck, it's called the Journey. So definitely some sort of transformation is upon you at this time, Libra. On your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. Definitely some sort of transformation. To me, this appears to be you transforming yourself through pain and actually walking through the journey. I like that you start with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Taking on pain and healing. It's coming up from the heart space. Healing a matter of the heart, it takes time. I like your approach to it, and I like that we're landing in the King of Cups here and feeling really good about where we land in our own hearts after we're doing some healing and been on the journey of walking through the pain, literally going through it, right? The only way out is through. That's the vibe you're giving me. For them, the person connected to you, they get the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. They seem to be someone who is very passionate. They may have a bit of bravado, a bit of machismo, or if this is a female, she's quite saucy and quite, attractive. The Six of Wands is a sense of victory. It's a sense of coming home. It's a sense of feeling proud, and it's a sense of completion as well. And then the Six of Pentacles is about making sure that the energies that are being exchanged are equal and balanced. And so I'm liking this person's energy. Now, in the connection here, you got the Temperance card and the Tower. The two of you may be having to be very patient with the situation here. I don't know if it's because of you taking the time to really, move through and work through your pain, and knowing that if you come together too quickly, you don't want to rush things and have everything break down again. There's a lot of patience going on here. Could be something to do with, a legal matter, or just things haven't quite come together yet. That's okay. I really don't feel like this particular Tower in the middle is necessarily an energy that has happened. It feels more like an energy that is a potential that the two of you are aware of. And so you want to take things slow. You want to allow the journey to unfold rather than maybe trying to control the journey. For the Knight of Pentacles on your side here, you got the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. You may have been distracted with other things for quite some time before really going through this transformational journey to heal this pain, whatever this pain you've been carrying in your heart is. I think you knew it was there. I think you studied it for quite some time. I think it just didn't it was just there. And you were able to kind of live despite that. But at some point you reached a time where you're like, okay, it's time for me to walk through the gate. I know I've got to deal with this pain. And so you journeyed on. Now let's look at this Three of Swords. We want to imagine that we're going to be removing each sword from the heart here, one by one, and healing up what's left, right? what's behind. We're going to mend that heart. You get the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You may need a little bit of alone time while you deal with these certain energies. You may feel a bit like, oh, I've got to protect some of this while I'm healing. I need to protect myself. I can't have a lot coming at me all at once. This person's energy feels very fiery and strong, so you may need to just say, hey, you know, I'll see you in a few days. I need to focus on me right now. I like that you have the Six of Pentacles, and so do they. I think this is somebody who would be open and receptive to that and would respect your need for your space and your healing process. They seem to be a good match for the Libra energies that you carry, and they seem to have an understanding that you're on this journey. Let's look at this King of Cups. Yeah, so just, you know, remember, Libra, when you do need that time and space, ask for it. I feel like it'll be granted no problem. At least from this person. For the King of Cups, you get the Temperance card, which is in the connective energy, and the Ace of Cups. Yes, this is beautiful. This is your ability to really focus. You can focus on love. You can focus on who you're interested in, who you have a romantic interest in, whether you're with them in partnership or not yet. And at the same time, you can fill your own cup, right? This doesn't have to be a one or the other. There may just be those times where you just need to ask for a little bit of space. Just give me a minute. Just give me, you know, just give me some time while I kind of navigate this bit of pain here, and I'll come right back around. And that's all you have to say for this person to understand, because I feel like there's a knowing here. I feel like they know where you're at with things, and to just continue to communicate that. If there's been any gaps in communication, be sure to shore those up, because that seems to be the part that's needed. And the communication is, like, let's say this person really desires to hang out with you, and they're like, oh, I really want to, you know, let's go do this, let's go do that. And you're just not in the mood. You're going to need to be honest about that. That sounds amazing. At this point, I'm dealing with something. I'm not in the mood, but I definitely, can I get a rain check? Let's follow up on that. I really want that, you know, instead of just going because of their excitement about it. So there's a boundary here. The Knight of Wands for them is clarified by the Hanged Man and the Page of Cups. You've definitely made this person think twice about what love means. I feel that your interaction with them has sparked something in their own heart that they're very curious about. They might have felt like they would never feel the way that they feel with you again in their life, and you have opened that back up, and it did, I want to say it did kind of rock their world a little bit. It did kind of like throw them topsy-turvy a little bit, because they're a little bit surprised by it. Let's look at this Six of Wands. They get the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords. They understand, this person seems pretty in tune here to me. They understand that endings and new beginnings are all a part of the journey. They know that just like life begins and ends, there are energies that begin one way and end a different way, and they are transformed. And this is somebody who I feel embraces life. They like to maybe host parties, or they like to have their loved ones around. This would be somebody who likes sitting down at the dinner table, who embraces and accepts the challenge of life on life's terms. They're just someone who gets it and appreciates their incarnation here, appreciates their ability to be able to navigate all these energies, because it's exciting and they're learning, and they like that. For the Six of Pentacles on their side, they got the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. They're definitely looking for ways to stabilize things with you. The support that they offer you is very important to them. They it kind of feels to me like Libra, like if they're looking at you, they're like, I've never met a man or a woman who makes me want to do these things for them, with them, together. And so they're learning and they're very observant. And I feel like when they're not with you and when you're each having time to yourself, they're looking for ways to offer stability to you, which is cool. They may be looking through like, you know, like relationship coaches or little reels on Instagram or YouTube or something, you know, they're doing something like that. It's cute though. It's like, oh, good tip, you know, like they're looking for tips. For the Temperance card in the connective energies, you get the World card, they get the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like they have so much inner wisdom that they are okay with going and being alone while you wrap up or deal with whatever you have to deal with. For some of you, you could be going through like a child custody, a divorce, or someone in your family has died and passed on. Some major kind of life event, maybe you lost a job, you're wrapping up and you're changing things there. It would express differently for different Libras, but this person has a wise understanding of that you're going through this time in your life, and they feel very respectful of that, and I really like that energy. Okay, what's up with this Tower? This would be the let's not move too fast. We don't want it all to blow up in our face here. You bring the energy of the Emperor, they bring the energy of the Ace of Swords. There's definitely, okay, so this Tower, for some of you, like these two energies come together, this air and this fire of the Emperor, like this chemical reactions. You two may be, you might have a lot of chemistry between you. When you do come together, you come together really powerfully, like it blows your mind, right? It blows your mind how good the sex is. It blows your mind how comfortable you feel with this person. It blows your mind, you know, it kind of like breaks down all the structures. You go into this other world and it's like this cosmic experience that just completely like, it's like everything can vanish and the two of you are just in some heavenly place together. It's really cute, honestly. It's really cute. And that is so beautiful, like that energy of being able to come together so powerfully, but also be courteous and considerate of, you know, let's move at our own pace. Let's let this journey happen as it's meant to happen. Let's be patient. It's really quite lovely. It's really quite lovely for two people to be able to have this in this way. So very unique relationship here. Libra, let's get you a card from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle to close off your reading today. I'm really liking this too. Coming up for you. I really am. It feels good, Libra. I feel like you've wanted this. It's been a breath of fresh air for you. Libra, you got number 26, where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith that the universe will take care of any current concerns by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. Right now, you will benefit by staying optimistic, thinking positively, and keeping as upbeat as possible. Though contemplation and visualization are helpful, you can also find support in others to assist you and reinforce your intention. This positive demeanor will help you bring increased wealth, good fortune, love, and happiness into your life. You will allow your life to turn into a more positive direction as you are willing to grow and expand. Trust in yourself. Don't be limited by your current circumstances or any preconceived ideas. And Libra, yes, you have that little bit of pain in there you're working with. And sometimes that can have the opportunity to trigger a little bit. But I think here with this supportive energy coming in from this other person, you're going to be able to conquer that because you have it within you, and then they're offering that kind of environment to you. Libra, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.